58 degrees outside in North Conway Village under mostly cloudy skies. Time to get ready for the White Mountains. This is White Mountains Today. Good morning. I'm your host, Marty Bash. For those of you keeping track, it is Saturday, August 21st, and in a word, steamy. Going to be a steamy kind of day. Everyone has Henri on their minds. We'll give you some up-to-date information on where Henri may be going, but I know where we are going today. We have scheduled today on the show guests from the Weathervane Theater, located in Whitefield, just a little more than an hour from here. A nice scenic ride for some wonderful summer and fall entertainment. And of course, closer to home, right here in North Conway, the Cranmore Mountain Resort with all its offerings of downhill mountain bike park and giant swing and mountain coaster. We'll be finding out what is going on there right here in the heart of North Conway. And watch and win as well. We will be playing for 4 passes to Lost River Gorge and Kinsman's Notch, a land of spectacular beauty forged by the powerful forces of nature. You can follow the wooden boardwalk trail. It winds its way along the Lost River, exploring jagged rock walls, gigantic boulders, rock-strewn glacial boulder caves, and cascading waterfalls. And what we will be doing, of course, is taking qualifiers throughout the morning, and then around 9:30 or so we will pull the name of the winner from the prize baseball cap and give you a call to arrange pickup. All right, let's just get right to it. The weather. And earlier this morning, let's see, Henri was just off the eastern coast of North Carolina and making its way up along the east coast, looking towards Long Island on Sunday morning. Right now, we are sort of uncertain in terms of its track and the impacts here in New Hampshire and Maine, but generally speaking, the primary threat is for pockets of heavy rainfall. And again, keep in mind, we're getting the information from the National Weather Service, so it is going to change as we go throughout the day, throughout the morning. Henri may slow, weaken. It could linger maybe over the region through Monday, possibly Tuesday, but it's looking like heat and humidity will return next week. But what we have, the latest, is an onshore easterly flow develops this weekend, keeping humid conditions in place. Henri may affect our region Sunday into Monday with rain, periods of gusty winds, and possibly some minor coastal flooding. After that, summery weather continues through the week with mainly dry weather, although a few rounds of scattered showers and thunderstorms cannot be ruled out. But as you see, you have a band of showers over there, upstate New York, and could be heading our way for this afternoon, so keep an eye on that. Now let's take a look at today's weather. We have a chance of showers or thunderstorms also possible afternoon. Partly sunny with a high near around 82, some calm wind becoming east around 5 miles an hour in the afternoon, and new rainfall amounts of less than 1/10 of an inch. Tonight, there's a chance of showers and thunderstorms, mostly cloudy, a low around 64. Again, chance of precip 50-50. Tomorrow, Sunday, chance of showers. Then showers likely, possibly a thunderstorm in the afternoon. Cloudy with a high near 72, and chance of precip is 70%. As we go into Sunday night, looks like showers are likely. Cloudy with a low around 65, northeast wind around 5 miles per hour. Then on Monday, showers also likely. The rain could be heavy at times, mostly cloudy with a high near 75. Chance of precip is about 60%, and as we look Tuesday, Wednesday, looks like the sun's going to come out again, and we're looking at temperatures with the highs in the low to mid 80s. So, oh boy, you know what they say, don't like the weather, just wait a minute. Well, we're going to have some nice waiting. Today, well, as we look at the higher summits forecast, high of around 58 degrees and the summits above 4,000 feet in the clear, be coming in and out of the clouds under partly sunny skies. A slight chance of rain showers, thunderstorms in the afternoon, looking at a wind east at 10 to 25 miles an hour. And later on in the show, we'll be checking in with the Mount Washington Observatory, and we'll get some more information from them about Henri and also possible local impacts up in the higher summits and, of course, here in the valley as well. Well, today on Mount Washington, if you're hiking up there, you will not be alone, because today is the 48th annual Mount Washington Auto Road Bicycle Hill Climb. And we're looking at around 225 riders heading up the rock pile in what is deemed the toughest hill climb in the world. Proceeds benefit Tin Mountain Conservation Center, a nonprofit organization placing educators in every Mount Washington Valley School District, holding summer camps each season, and working with our communities through a variety of outreach programs. There's more information online at mt/washington.com. And for you hikers, how about you can join Lynn Walsh at Castle in the Clouds in Moulton Borough on a guided hike along the Oak Ridge Trail, a moderately trafficked loop trail starting on Turtleback Mountain, and this is going on tomorrow. The Oak Ridge Trail is an interpretive trail with 17 signs explaining the nature, surroundings, and history associated with the area. There's a beautiful overlook about halfway through, overlooking Lucknow Mansion, Lake Winnipesaukee, and the mountains looking west, in addition to conversations about the interpretive signs. An overview of the Ossipee Mountain information and Lucknow Mansion will be given at that overlook. The hike, 1 o'clock, and there's more information at castleintheclouds.org. Well, it's now time for our first qualifier. Watching Lynn have those 4 passes right here to Lost River Gorge, and they could be yours. First, what you have to do is answer the question correctly. Then you'll be put into the prize drawing we'll be doing a little bit later on in the show. Again, 4 passes to Lost River Gorge. Just a beautiful spot. Great stuff for the family. Do some rock squeezes. Get outside. Do some puddle jumping if there's some rain. Gorgeous waterfalls and all. So good stuff to do if you are vacationing, and even if you're just living around here, whether you are full-time or part-time. All right, 356-6619. You know the deal. You qualify, and then if you win, we'll give you a call later on this morning, and we'll arrange for prize pickup. Okay, what town is that? In the red. Carroll County town. There, red, north. Okay, 356-6619. Here we go. Kind of a rural place, 356-6619. What town is that? In the red. All right. Good morning, and what's your answer, please?
It's streaming, and it hasn't come up yet.
Okay. Has it come up? Yeah, still waiting. Is it still there? Has it come up now?
Just watching and just the words came up, but not the question. So here it is.
All right. What town's in the red there? Can you identify it?
And is it a cruise? Is it cruise?
No, but thanks very much for trying. 356-6619. What Carroll County town is that, please? That is located in the red. And good morning. What's your answer, please?
Jackson.
Is that Jackson? Well, it is not Jackson, but thanks very much for trying. All right, it's sort of on the Maine border. 356-6619. It's one of those winding roads that you say, am I in New Hampshire? Or am I in Maine? Or am I in the town in the red? 356-6619. Whoa! Let's try that one more time. God, doesn't that like Ed McMahon there for a second? Anyway, 356, Google it. 356-6619. Hi, good morning. What's your answer, please?
Gorham?
That is not Gorham, but thanks very much for trying. Gorham is in Coos County. We're looking Carroll County. If you think just a wee bit south of Gorham, you'll have the answer. You think south of Gorham, you think west of Gilead, you'll be there. 356-6619. Gilead's in Maine. Hi, good morning. What's your answer, please?
Is it Ossipee?
It is not Ossipee. Thanks very much for trying. We are looking for a town in Carroll County, kind of sort of on the north. It's on the Maine border. And, if you're heading toward Evans Notch, you're going to pass through it. 356-6619. It's a small place. It's a beautiful place. Got some nice hiking trails in there. Bald face. You know what I'm saying? 356-6619, said the bald guy. Good morning. What's your answer, please?
I think it is Pinkham.
It is not Pinkham Notch, but thank you very much for trying. It's a town that's to the west of Pinkham Notch. All right, here's a hint. If you're traveling north, if you're starting, you gotta go through Maine to get there. You gotta go through Freiburg, and then you get there. sort of a wheeling on the road there. It's a road that's closed in winter. 356-6619. Good morning. What's your answer, please?
Bartlett.
It is not Bartlett, but thanks very much for trying. All right, 356-6619. It's not Bartlett. It's not Jackson. It's not any town in Coles County because it's in Carroll County. 356-6619. Is Kimball Pond there? It could be. 356-6619. What is your answer? Hi, what's your answer, please?
Chatham.
It is Chatham, yes. And who are you, please?
This is Andrea.
And Andrea, where are you calling us from?
Bartlett.
All right, Andrea calling from Bartlett. Don't you go away. I have to get a little bit more information from you. But first, I want to remind people that we have an online entry for a Boggs Boots card for a $100 gift card. You go to whitemountains.tv and click on Win Prizes to enter. And we come back, we got some announcements for you. Don't go away.
White Mountains Today is brought to you by the Eastern Slope Inn. Enjoy spacious suites and full kitchens in the heart of North Conway Village. And by Attitash Mountain Village. Reconnect with family and nature at our White Mountain, New Hampshire resort.
Plan a getaway to the heart of North Conway Village at the Eastern Slope Inn Resort. This historic inn offers sparkling, clean, spacious suites with full kitchens and modern amenities, including clay tennis courts with private lessons, fire pits, indoor swimming pool, and hot tub. Walk to village shops, restaurants, and outdoor activities. Book your North Conway escape. Go to esi.vacations.
Introducing Outside Plus, your home for exploration. From adventure to practice, training plans to race day events, from the backyard to the backcountry, workouts, meal plans, curated content, all from the brands you know and trust. Outside Plus, where knowledge meets inspiration.
Discover North Conway's favorite adventures at Cranmore Mountain Resort. Check out the new beginner-friendly, lift-serviced downhill mountain bike park. Ride the mountain coaster, Soaring Eagle zip line, and giant swing. Enjoy outdoor dining on Zip's deck. Ride the scenic chairlift to the summit for amazing views, ice cream, hiking trails, and Tuckerman Brewery tasting room. Cranmore Mountain Resort. Fun for the whole family. Just 1 mile outside North Conway Village. Visit cranmore.com for tickets and important info.
Icy hot. Ice works fast. Heat makes it last. Feel the power of contrast therapy so you can rise from pain.
Jason, did you know Geico could save you hundreds on car insurance and a whole lot more?
Cool.
So what are you waiting for? Michaela Maroney to get your Frisbee off the roof?
I'll get it.
Whoa.
Here you go.
Thank you, Michaela.
Dude, get it. I'm not getting it. You get it. You threw it. It's your Frisbee.
Geico. Switch today and see all the ways you could save.
On today's program, we are playing Watch and Win. It's fun, it's interactive, it's all of those things, and you, that's right, you can win great prizes, but there are rules we have to follow. 1 win per household per 30 days, please. No Hagen prizes. When we qualify people for prize drawings, you can qualify once per drawing per household unless otherwise specified. You cannot win more than 1 prize from the same prize sponsor in a year. For example, if you win a gift certificate to a restaurant restaurant, you can't win another one from that same restaurant for the next 12 months. You gotta learn to spread the love, man. To win, your answer must match our answer. We try our best, though sometimes we make mistakes. The show director, or the supreme chancellor, as I like to call them, is the judge, and their rule is final. Prizes are non-exchangeable or redeemable for cash, and White Mountains TV is not liable for unredeemable prizes. That is all of them. Now get ready to play, because our next Watch and Win contest, showdown, whatever, is right around the corner, and you're not going to want to miss it. Stay tuned right here on White Mountains Today.
The way it was is the way it is at Zeb's General Store, the ultimate New England experience. Feel what it was like to be a kid back when candy counters stretched 70 feet long and were filled with chocolate and fudge, penny candy by the pound, and old-time favorites you haven't seen in years. Explore 2 floors of delicious and unique specialty foods, toys, clothing, bath and body, and more. Unique, quality products from cottage-based companies right here in New England. Zeb's General Store is in the center of the community in more ways than one, reinvesting in village beautification and supporting community nonprofits. When you shop at Zeb's, you are a direct link in the vitality of the northern New Hampshire economy and the sustainability of locally grown businesses. Visit the best of today and yesteryear at Zeb's General Store, Main Street, North Conway Village, online at zebs.com.
Back 7:46 on a bit of a steamy Saturday morning, and let's now take a live look outside with the WhiteMountains.tv webcam. Temperature right now in North Conway Village is around 68 degrees. As you see, just getting going, getting coffee, going out for breakfast, just enjoying yourself. Enjoy the morning while you can. White Mountains TV's North Conway Village live cam is sponsored by Zeb's General Store. And Zeb's General Store is an old-fashioned country store unlike anything else in New England, right here on Main Street in North Conway Village. You can shop online at zebs.com. Always good fun in there, and lots of cool stuff. So enjoy yourself at Zeb's. Or here's another place you can enjoy yourself. A Roaring 20s Gala is coming up, and you can join the Castle in the Clouds in Moultonborough for their annual Roaring 20s Gala. Travel back in time 100 years to the 1920s for a night of Gatsby-era music, dancing, and fun, all to support the restoration of the historic Lucknow Mansion. Vintage trolleys will transport guests to the lakeside lawn of the historic mansion to enjoy cocktails and hors d'oeuvres amidst sweeping mountain and lake views. Trolleys will then transport guests to the scenic meadow by Shannon Pond, where a live auction of unique castle experiences, a buffet dinner, and dancing will take place under a large white tent provided by Great Waters. Live music will be played, and flapper dresses and dapper attire. That's encouraged. More information is over at castleintheclouds.org, and if you're wondering when this event takes place, it's August 25th. And another thing, local here is Cone for a Cause, and you can come out to Trails End Ice Cream in Intervale for an ice cream cone from noon to 9 p.m., also on August 25th, while supporting ACTS, that's Assistance Canine Training Services, love service dogs. Trails End Ice Cream will be donating a portion of the sales to support their service and facility dogs in training. There will be a raffle, and you're ready for this, there'll be a chance to meet their puppies. So, that's good fun. Get the puppies. You know what they say, bring the puppies, and they will come. All right, Watch and Win number 2. We're going to do this all again. And once again, Watch and Win qualifier. We are playing for 4 passes to Lost River Gorge, Kinsman's Notch. Just bring the family, go on out and do some steps and do some stairs and crawl around and giggle and wiggle and jiggle and have a lot of fun. And there's rock walls, boulders, glacial boulder caves, and cascading waterfalls. Okay, Matthew, my man, is going to put up the question. You watch, you win. Be nice. 356-6619. The question is, according to the State of New Hampshire Wildlife Directory, a burbot is considered what? A freshwater fish, a bird, a marine fish, an insect, or some sort of cyber slinky thing? That's not a robot. Anyway, according to the State of New Hampshire Wildlife Directory, what's a burbot? Is it a freshwater fish, a bird, a marine fish, or an insect? 356-6619 for your chance at those 4 passes to Lost River Gorge. 356-6619. Just give us a buzz. Don't be afraid. Good morning. What's your answer, please?
Is it a freshwater fish?
It is a freshwater fish. Yes, it is. And who is this?
This is Michael.
Michael from?
Moultonboro.
Michael from Moultonboro. This could be the morning, Michael from Moultonboro. You never know.
Oh.
All right, don't go away. I have to get some more information from you. And also just want to remind people, we also have, well, there you go. There's a burbot.
Yeah, it looks like a tusk.
Yeah, there you go. Boom. Okay, well, don't forget we also have an online entry for Boggs Boots $100 gift card. And you can go to whitemountains.tv and click on Win Prizes to enter for that. Okay, yeah. All right, we're going to come back and we're going to take a look around the White Mountains.
The Subaru Forester. Dog tested, dog approved.
Lost River Gorge and Boulder Caves is one of New Hampshire's greatest natural wonders and an unforgettable adventure. Discover your adventure at LostRiverGorge.com.
You won't faze me. Unlike Zyrtec, Allegra won't make me drowsy.
Allegra starts working 2 times faster than Claritin. So trees, you won't take me down. When allergies attack, take Allegra.
Before your symptoms take over you.
Live your greatness.
Play the White Mountains TV adventure game to win a Helly Hansen Sport EXP trolley, a Crazy Cap self-cleaning and purifying water bottle, and a $100 Boggs gift card. To get in the drawing, just guess the animal and location hiding the prize. Revise your guess once per week as we eliminate the options live on the air. Plus, just for playing, you'll automatically be entered to win weekly White Mountain bonus prizes. Play now. Go to whitemountains.tv.
The story of White Mountain Oil and Propane began in 1941. Since then, it's been neighbor helping neighbor for generations of customers. When you call from Chicora, they won't ask how to spell it. They'll say, "We have someone there now. His name is Bob." They have the largest storage facility north of Concord, so you won't hear "see you next week." You'll hear "be right over." They know this valley and they know what you need to enjoy it in year-round comfort. White Mountain Oil and Propane, always there for you.
And we are back just a couple minutes now in front of 8 o'clock. Time now for a look around the White Mountains. And this is presented by White Mountain Oil and Propane, serving this community for 3 generations. White Mountain Oil and Propane, always there for you. Let's take a spin around, kind of a hazy outlook right now from Conway, 68 degrees here. About that shot. A lot of people probably heading on out to do some tubing or paddling on the Saco River before the heavens burst forth perhaps later on this afternoon. Then also let's take a look up at the Mount Washington Observatory observation deck, and as you can see, not much visibility, and it's kind of interesting because today they have the Mount Washington bicycle hill climb. Right now on the rock pile it is 56 degrees, so sort of relatively balmy, but you know, you just never know. Okay, today we have a chance of showers with thunderstorms, also possible afternoon, partly sunny with a high near 82. Chance of precipitation is about 50 degrees, new rainfall amounts of less than 1/10 of an inch, except higher with possible thunderstorms. Tonight we're looking at a chance of showers and thunderstorms, mostly cloudy with a low around 64, southeast wind around 5 miles per hour, becoming calm. Then Sunday, a chance of showers and likely, possibly a thunderstorm after that. We're looking Sunday high of around 72 degrees. Monday, showers are likely. The rain could be heavy at times and mostly cloudy with a high near 75. Chance of precipitation is 60 degrees. As we look ahead till Tuesday and Wednesday, it looks like the precipitation is going to clear out, and we are going to have temperatures in the low to mid 80s. That's looking really nice. All right, lots of entertainment going on in and around the Mount Washington Valley. Let's tell you about the 2021 Moat Mountain Smokehouse Sunset Concert Series at Believe in Butts Literacy Foundation's Theater in the Woods. And the next one up is this Friday, the 27th of August, with the Blues Brothers, the Next Generation, New Hampshire's own 10-piece Blues Brothers tribute show band. Come sing along, shake a tail feather, and flip-flop and fly with the boys for a night of fun for the whole family. Info and tickets at believeinbooks.org. Well, coming up, we are going to find out about what is going on at the Weathervane Theater located in Whitefield. They have a really good collection of shows, plays, musicals, and they revolve daily, so really cool. We'll also be giving you some adventure game clues and then the observatory report. But right now we're going to do our feature video of the day, an inside look at some of the area's best destinations. And today we are exploring Lost River Gorge, a land of spectacular beauty forged by the powerful forces of nature. Enjoy.
Lost River, with your ticket purchase here, you get access to our gorge. You get a little bit over a mile-long walk through our gorge, go up and down over 1,000 steps. A lot of really cool stuff you see as you go through. There's a river down there, waterfalls. We have about a 30-foot waterfall, natural rock formations, several different viewpoints of the mountains. And then as you go through, we also have 11 boulder caves, which is the main attraction here. They vary in difficulty. Some of them you can walk right through, other ones you got to crawl on your belly to get through. The caves were formed by the rocks that had fallen down from either sides of the cliffs into the gorge years ago, thousands of years ago. And so that's what everyone really loves when they come here, is to crawl through the caves. We have people of all ages, you know, adults come through and they act like little kids as they're going through these caves, crawling on their hands and knees, getting dirty. People just love it. So it's a totally rustic experience. It's boardwalk and stairs the whole way through. It's an area that you would never be able to explore like you do without the boardwalk. It's really a work of art, the boardwalk going through it. And it's just, there's tons of very cool stuff as you go through, as I said before. We have interpretive signage that gives tons of information about the history of the place, how it was formed, how it was founded. A lot of really cool information. They've been giving tours here for over 100 years. So there's a very long history of this place. Over the past 5 or 6 years, we've done a number of expansions. We added our loop trail, which gives a very good view looking west behind me there of those mountain ranges. Several years ago, we added our suspension bridge and the Out of the Gorge experience, which added about a quarter mile to the trail of a nice walk through the woods with a little extra cave out there, treehouse gazebo area. And then I believe 2 or 3 years ago, we added our giant bird's nest, which is one of the last things you see here. Every time kids go in there, they start chirping like birds.
And adults.
Yeah, adults as well, yeah. So we do still have a capacity limit this year due to COVID. So we try to ask everyone to make reservations beforehand. So you can go right to our website, lostrivergorge.com, and click Buy Tickets Now, and you can make a reservation. We will sell walk-up tickets, but we can't guarantee a spot, is the only thing. So we push people to make those reservations, purchase your ticket online, and you can just come up, check in, you're able to go right down and explore the gorge. If you enjoy the outdoors and looking for a little bit of adventure, this is the place to go, absolutely.
For 3 decades, Joseph's Spaghetti Shed has been serving delicious Italian meals with their famous homemade sauces, meatballs, and fresh breads. Enjoy all your Italian favorites, plus delicious salads and Joseph's incredible 10-inch pizzas. Some say the best in the valley. Joseph's is casual, affordable, and perfect for tired families after a day of White Mountain fun. Call ahead for takeout or grab a frozen meal for later. Joseph's Spaghetti Shed, Route 302 in Glen.
Renee is not an influencer. She's more of a groundbreaker. Just look at the way she's reshaping and reimagining her 4-acre slice of heaven. It's not hard to tell she's the real deal. Renee runs with us on a John Deere 1 Series tractor because out here, you can't fake a job well done. Nothing runs like a Deere. Get a 1 Series tractor starting at $99 per month.
Settlers Green is the local destination for tax-free shopping, outdoor dining, and endless activities in North Conway. Shop brands that families love, like Crocs and Under Armour, alongside the biggest names in fashion, including Michael Kors and Polo Ralph Lauren. Curb your appetite at locally owned eateries, serving up distinct dishes from brick oven pizza to fresh seafood. Share a memorable moment unique to Settlers Green at the Soaking Pot Infusion Spa or Ryan's Family Arcade. Settlers Green is open daily at 10 a.m. Start planning your trip today at settlersgreen.com.
North Conway Midas saves vacations and gets locals back on the road. Trust Midas for all your auto care needs, including brakes, oil changes, tires, and now alignments. Buying a used car? Before you spend the money, bring it to Midas for a free inspection. Local owners Ron and Kelly Monroe believe in quality work, treating customers with honesty, and giving back to the community. Trust North Conway Midas, White Mountain Highway across from the Red Jacket Hotel.
Lost River Gorge in Boulder Caves is one of New Hampshire's greatest natural wonders and an unforgettable adventure. Discover your adventure at LostRiverGorge.com.
The Subaru Forester. Dog tested, dog approved.
Weather Vane Theater brings Broadway to the North Country, performing award-winning musicals and plays in an alternating repertory schedule. Their 56th season, showcased in a charming historic venue, runs June 26th through September 4th, featuring Buyer and Seller, American Idiot, Hello Dolly, Disaster, Kinky Boots, Amadeus, and the Addams Family. See a different show almost every night. For ticket information, go online to weathervanenh.org.
And good morning. Welcome back to White Mountains Today. About 10 minutes after 8, and if you're looking for something to do, some entertainment, the Weather Vane Theater, Whitefield, a little more than an hour's drive from the Mount Washington Valley. And with us this morning is Ethan Polini and Carrie Greenberg, both with the Weather Vane Theater. Thank you very much. I know it's sort of a early start to what's probably a long day for the both of you.
Yeah, they're all long days, so the earlier
yes,
the better.
Fair enough, yes.
Pretty
So
dry.
let's the Weather Vane Theater, you have equity group of actors, which really is wonderful, from all over the country, from New York, Alabama, etc. And you have a rotating cast of, collection of shows, musicals, plays, and things like that. So Ethan, can you tell us a little bit about how the summer's gone?
The summer has been great. It has been great to sort of return to live theater in a little bit more of a robust way. We did a little bit last year, a lot of virtual stuff. It's not the same. So to be back in the audience, back with live audiences and hear the applause and be getting that feedback sort of one-on-one is really, really special. And, you know, we've got a little bit of everything running from Kinky Boots to Amadeus. You know, it really runs the gamut of there's something for everyone to see, no matter what your taste is. So.
I have to say that not only am I interviewing the both of you today, I've been up and seen two productions already, Green Day's American Idiot and Disaster. And Carrie, I mean, it was really, you played the nun in Disaster, and really, really fun. I mean,
thank you.
You're there, you're with your guitar and just enjoy. So how has it been for you as an actress to go in and have these different, productions that you have to, really get up to speed on relatively quickly?
Oh, that's a great question. I've been very fortunate this season. Ethan's given me a really fun track throughout the season where I play some classy people, not so classy people. It's one of those things where you get to put on a different pair of shoes every day, and it's a real joy to be able to embody someone else and look through someone else's eyes in a way that I myself just would never be. I'm kind of a quiet, keep to myself type of person, but on the stage I'm someone completely different who is somewhat inappropriate at times. So it's a lot of fun to really be outside of yourself and to be able to perform in front of a live audience, like Ethan said. It's so there's nothing like it right now. I think we kind of took for granted having people in the house, and then we didn't have people in the house, and now we do again. And everyone just really comes alive, whether they're there for like a rock concert like American Idiot, or they just want some pure musical theater magic that is Hello Dolly. It's been so eye-opening to see the different types of people that have been coming into our theater throughout the season with the breadth of programming that we have, and just to see them all really come to life with something that they've all been craving for these past 18 months. So to be a part of that is really special, and I'm grateful that he brought me along.
Well, and Ethan, today, Amadeus is tonight.
Yeah, two shows today.
Two shows today for Amadeus, and happens to be Salieri's birthday.
That's right.
Was it 1873 or something like that?
1823.
1823.
Yeah.
But also coming up, the Addams Family is starting up, and that's got to be, you go from that's going to be kind of quirky.
Oh, it's incredibly quirky. It's very silly. Everything you love about the Addams Family, with a great story about sort of like family acceptance, and Wednesday Addams and Uncle Fester and Grandma and Pugsley, they're all there on stage singing and dancing, and it's going to be a great way to sort of end the summer part of our season. A great way. We always try and give something that really caters to family audiences, and this really is that piece. Everyone can. No matter whether you know the Addams Family really well from the television show or the more recent movies, there's going to be something people recognize and have a good time with. So
nice. So basically, you have night shows and a couple of matinees.
Matinees on Thursday and Saturday during the summer, and then in the fall we switch to matinees on Saturday and Sunday.
Nice. So let's talk a little bit. Whoever wants to field it, talk about the fall. What shows are you going to have, and when does that begin, and that sort of thing.
So our fall season runs starting September 7th and concludes October 10th. And we have 4 really exciting productions. The first one is Pippin, which Ethan is directing. I'll let him talk about that in a second. And then we also have Katori Hall's The Mountaintop, which I know Shinnery came here and visited last month, who's directing that piece, and it's a really beautiful play about a reimagining of Martin Luther King Jr.'s last night on Earth. And then we have Elena Mills, who is beloved by the Weather Vane community. She was on the Beautiful National Tour. She was here in 2018, and she played Patsy Cline at Always Patsy Cline, so that's coming back to the Weather Vane, so get your tickets while you still can. And then rounding out our season, we have the very charming classic musical, She Loves Me. And if anyone has ever seen You've Got Mail with Tom Hanks and Meg Ryan, it's based off of the same French play, and it's really just a lot of fun and just a little escapism, romantic comedy.
Nice. And Ethan, must be nice. You sort of have the classic shows, and then you have shows that are 5-10 years old.
Yeah, and we do try and present a pretty eclectic mix, because there are people who there are the people who really want to see the old-fashioned stuff, and there are people who only come to the newer stuff. And actually, Carrie brings up Pippin, which is a great example of one that I think sort of I hope will appeal to everyone, because as I was looking at sort of the production history in selecting shows, I realized in 56 years, no one's ever done Pippin, and Pippin is a pretty popular title. No, we haven't done Pippin at the Weather Vane. And so one of the great things about Pippin is you can sort of reimagine it in any space. A lot of times it's done in a circus, or it's done sort of in medieval times. We're updating it. We're making it very modern. It's going to have lots of projections and lots of very relevant current social issues that are examined through the parallels of what the story of Pippin really is. And it's got this great score by Stephen Schwartz, who wrote Wicked. So that's sort of the way we're saying to audiences, come out. If you like sort of some of the newer, more cutting edge stuff, Pippin is really going to be the show for you.
Nice. And I have to say, like I said, I've been to 2 of the productions so far. And the first one, American Idiot, there was no intermission.
No.
And then for Disaster, there was. And to get people back in, some guy starts pounding the bass drum. It's theater. You've been around for over 50 years. There's got to be a story.
Yeah. It's the Weather Vane. It's the drummer boy, right? So when Gibbs Murray and Tom Haas founded the theater, they actually had... If I remember it correctly, there was something with the electrical wiring in the old barn where normally theaters flash the lights. Thank you. And to get people back into the theater, and there was something with the electrical wiring where it was like they they were not confident that if they turned the lights off that they would turn all the way back on. So they came up with this idea alongside the logo, which has always been a drummer boy, to take a big old drum and just pound that thing to tell people it's time to get back into the theater. And so it's become a tradition, and there's been a couple times where a house manager has forgotten to do that, and there's always a patron who says, wait a second, it's time for intermission to be over. No one's banged the drum yet, so it's sort of become a little bit of a hallmark for us.
Always a story.
Yeah, always a story.
And so how can people get tickets? Where can they get some more information about the Weather Vane?
There's a couple of ways. The first is visit our website, which is weathervanenh.org. That is weathervanenh.org. You can call our box office, which is 603-837-9322. Or you can visit us in person. We're located at 389 Lancaster Road in Whitefield, New Hampshire. And visit weathervanenh.org for our box office hours.
Carrie, thank you very much. Ethan, thank you very much for stopping by. And everybody, get yourself to the Weather Vane in Whitefield. Wonderful time, good entertainment for the family. We'll be back after.
Welcome to Woodstock Inn Brewery, an 11-time Best of New Hampshire winner. It's no wonder so many people come to play and plan to stay. Enjoy the cozy yet adventurous menu of our top-rated restaurant set inside an authentic 1890s train station, serving breakfast, lunch, and dinner with indoor and seasonal outdoor dining options, a garden patio, the Dam Bar made from real beaver felled logs, live music, entertainment, and more. Brewery tours are offered daily. Sample our classics like Pig's Ear Brown Ale, 4,000 Footer IPA, and Red Rack Ale. Or try our newest beers like Moody Brew or Mosaic Papaya Pale Ale, most of which are available for purchase in our gift shop or on tap. With 40 unique rooms and suites and a location central to many of the area's favorite family-friendly attractions, the Woodstock Inn Brewery is the perfect base camp for weddings, events, and your family's next White Mountains adventure. Visit WoodstockInnNH.com. Woodstock Inn Brewery, powered by New Hampshire.
When your passion has a path, you just have to follow it. See where one of our 50 academic programs can take you at White Mountains Community College. Enroll now at wmcc.edu.
What does it take to brave these trails?
Oh, just the essentials, really. Grit, determination, and of course, some wide-eyed wonder.
End your day in the White Mountains at the Shovel Handle Pub in Jackson. The Shovel Handle serves upscale American pub food in the incredible atmosphere of a restored 1842 post and beam barn. The food is great. Appetizers like loaded nachos, entrees like cedar plank roasted salmon, Maine blueberry and maple barbecue ribs, and Bourbon Street marinated sirloin tips, plus salads, sandwiches, pasta, and more. It's all served by a friendly and accommodating staff. Dine with views of Black Mountain Mountain or relax at the bar with friends as live music plays in the background. The Shovel Handle Pub is one of New England's premier wedding venues. Located on site, Whitney's Inn offers overnight accommodations featuring 27 guest rooms, suites, and cottages, an outdoor heated pool and stocked trout pond. Alpine skiing and cross-country skiing are just outside the door, with hiking, golf, waterfalls, and summer attractions minutes away. Whitney's Inn and the Shovel Handle Pub, Jackson, New Hampshire.
Welcome to the Mount Washington Valley, where dining at great independently owned restaurants is part of the attraction. Look for the Valley Originals flag whenever you dine out. It means that restaurant is one of a kind, owner-operated, and has a history of providing great hospitality. Valley Originals are the place to go for flavor and variety. Hungry? Here are some of our favorites.
Breakfast is served at Priscilla's. This Belgian waffle is made from Priscilla's special recipe, topped with ripe, fresh sliced strawberries and 100% real whipped cream. Located in North Conway Village. Feast your eyes on Cafe Noche's signature chicken Monterey dish, made with sautéed chicken and vegetables folded in a tortilla with thyme, garlic, and honey, topped with queso sauce. Or try a combination beef, chicken, vegetable fajita, made with a medley of fresh vegetables served on a sizzling hot plate. Head to Deacon Street in North Conway Village for this thick cut of tender pork, char-grilled and finished with a sweet bourbon glaze, paired with a Templeton rye, or fresh salmon blackened in a cast-iron skillet, paired with a French martini. For dessert, a chocolate bag paired with a Maker's Mark Manhattan. Full menu at deaconst.com. Stop by Almost There Sports Tavern and Restaurant in Albany for their famous chicken wings, barbecue steak tips, or the Grand Slam Burger, a half pound of Angus beef loaded with toppings, and a side of thin-cut homemade onion rings. Wash it down with a Tuckerman Pale Ale brewed just up the road.
To find directions to these and over 20 other Valley Original restaurants, visit thevalleyoriginals.com. Remember, when you see this flag, it means you found one of the Valley's signature dining experiences.
And it's approaching 8:25 on a Saturday morning, 70 degrees right now. Let's just take a look at the 5-day forecast as we have on our minds. But right now, we're looking at a chance of showers with thunderstorms also possible afternoon, partly sunny, high near 82. Tonight, a chance of showers and thunderstorms under mostly cloudy skies with a low of around 64. On Sunday, there's a chance of showers, then showers likely, possibly a thunderstorm in the afternoon, cloudy with a high near 72, and showers are likely Sunday night with a low of around 65. Monday, showers likely. The rain could be heavy at times. Of course, this could be because of Henri. We're looking at mostly cloudy skies with a high of near 75. Monday night, showers likely as well. Then Tuesday, everything moves out a little bit, and we'll see some drier weather, but it could still also be humid with a high of Tuesday of 82 degrees. Then on Wednesday, we are looking at a sunny day with a high near 86. All right, lots to do once the sun goes down here in Mount Washington Valley. So let's take a look now at the entertainment report for some. What's that? We have an announcement first. Here we go, live theater in the clouds, where you can enjoy the spirit of Broadway in a Vista setting by attending a Barnstormers performance in the Great Waters tent in the fields at Castle in the Clouds in Moultonborough. This is going on Sunday, August 29th. The Barnstormers Theater of Tamworth will present songs from the hit Broadway musical Waitress. Waitress is based on the 2007 film of the same name, and it follows the story of a young waitress in small-town Americana who's trapped in a loveless marriage and facing a pregnancy she did not expect. The joyous and uplifting songs feature a dazzling cast of 10 barnstormers and a small band bringing to life the characters of this timeless story. So come see what's inside and experience a young woman's journey towards finding all kinds of new love. And there's more information at Castle in the Clouds. And now we will take a look at the live entertainment. Tonight with Deacon Street is Dennis and Davey, while the Michael Vincent Band is playing the Red Parker Pub. And you can catch Ray Ryan at the Shenandoah Pub, and over at the Woodstock Inn Brewery, it's ABBA and Cam. Tomorrow, Ryan St. Ange at the Red Parker Pub, and at the Shenandoah Pub, it's Bobby Sheehan and Jeremy Holden. Okay, that's on Tuesday. We have Hoot Night, always a lot of fun at the Wildcat Tavern, karaoke at the Woodstock Inn Brewery. Then on Wednesday, that's a lot of fun. You can putt with Paul Wednesdays at Red Parker Pub and win all sorts of prizes, chances to get some green fees at some local golfing areas. Then later on at the pub, it's Greg Walsh. And then the Wildcat Tavern has the White Mountain Haley Band. Good bunch of some good traditional music and a lot of fun. On Thursday, Rafi Matagrano is at the Wildcat Tavern, and then Ben Thibodeau at the Woodstock Inn Brewery. Next Friday, Deacon Street, Dennis and Davey. Shenandoah Pub is Mike Malkin and Becca DeShane. Shovel Handle Pub, popular, Riley and Dan Parkhurst. Wildcat Tavern will host Al Schaffner. The Woodstock Inn Brewery has Chuck and Scott, and then also Gabby Martin will be playing outside there in North Woodstock, New Hampshire. Okay, time now for another Watch and Win qualifier. We are playing for 4 passes to Lost River Gorge and Kinsman Notch, a land of spectacular beauty forged by the powerful forces of nature. You can follow the wooden boardwalk trail as it winds its way along the Lost River, exploring jagged rock walls, gigantic boulders, rock-strewn glacial boulder caves, and cascading waterfalls. You know the deal. 356-6619. Be nice and call. We are live, and if you are the qualifier, you will be entered into a prize drawing at the end of the show, and then we'll arrange for the prize pickup. Okay, the 4th Karate Kid film, The Next Karate Kid, takes place in which of these New England cities? Is it Boston, Portland, Hartford, or Providence? Again, the 4th Karate Kid film, which should be like the next Karate Kid, shot in '94. Where? Boston, Portland, Hartford, Providence. 356-6619. Good morning. What's your answer, please?
The question just came up on the screen.
Okay. We'll wait. All right, here, the Next Karate Kid, it's a movie. Was it take place in Boston, Portland, Hartford, or Providence?
I think it was Providence, Rhode Island.
It wasn't Providence, but thanks for trying. 356-6619, the 4th Karate Kid. Boston, Portland, Hartford. We know it's not Providence. 356-6619, just give it a shot. Good morning, what's your answer, please?
Boston.
Yes, it was Boston. Okay, and who are you?
I'm Kira.
And where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Bartlett.
Okay, nice. Well, hang on just a second. I'll get some more information from you. And just a reminder, we also have an online entry for a Boggs Boots $100 gift card. So go to whitemountains.tv and click on Win Prizes to enter. And when we come back, let's head on up to the summit of Mount Washington.
Treat yourself to one of the most memorable golf experiences in the White Mountains at Hales Location Golf Course. Located at the base of White Horse Ledge, this 9-hole course is artfully laid out for challenging play amidst jaw-dropping beauty. End with cocktails, lunch, or dinner with a view at the newly renovated White Mountain Hotel and Resort. It's the perfect destination for a golf group outing, or take advantage of the Sunday afternoon 9 Wine and Dine special. Book online at haleslocatingolf.com.
Experience magic and wonder year-round at the Christmas Loft in Tricks and Treats in North Conway. Enchanted characters greet you as you step through the door of the Christmas Loft, entering a world where every day is the Christmas of your memories. Stroll through the wondrous Christmas Village, exploring scenes of White Mountain Christmas past. The journey leads you to room after room of decorated Christmas trees, Christmas lights, holiday decor, gifts, collectibles, and New England's largest selection of ornaments. Ready for the White Mountain's most magical treats? Head to the Tricks and Treats shop for gourmet Annabelle's ice cream, crazy shakes, and more. Enjoy them on the garden patio with sunset-facing mountain views. Inside the Tricks and Treats shop is where you'll discover the spooky interactive Halloween room with costumes and decorations, plus all kinds of toys, novelty items, and gifts. Our stores bring people joy. Experience the magic of the Christmas Loft and Tricks and Treats in North Conway and North Woodstock, New Hampshire.
Age before beauty? Why not both? Visibly diminish wrinkled skin in just 2 days. Crepe Corrector Lotion, only from Goldfind. Champion your skin.
Do not let our skylines fool you. The Old West is still alive here. It's a legacy of wild adventures. You'll find them painted on our walls, and on occasion, roaming our streets.
Join us in the heart of the White Mountains to experience why Whale's Tail is TripAdvisor Hall of Fame inductee. Better rides, better fun, better value. Whale's Tail, the better choice.
Whale's Tail Water Park Wave.
Alpine Adventures is New England's largest and most award-winning adventure destination. Located in Lincoln, New Hampshire in the heart of the White Mountains. Visit alpinezipline.com to learn more.
Alpine Adventures! Come out and play!
Enjoy sparkling clean, spacious suites with kitchens at award-winning Attitash Mountain Village in New Hampshire's White Mountains. Perfect for families and couples, the resort features on-site amenities like a private beach on the river, clay tennis courts with private lessons, fire pits, hot tubs, indoor and outdoor swimming pools, walking trails, and horse and wagon rides. Book your getaway. Go to amv.vacations.
White Mountains Today is brought to you by the Eastern Slope Inn. Enjoy spacious suites and full kitchens in the heart of North Conway Village. And by Attitash Mountain Village. Reconnect with family and nature at our White Mountain, New Hampshire resort.
Welcome back to White Mountains Today. Marty Bass, your host this morning, approaching 8:35, and of course everyone has the weather on their minds. Of course, Henri, that cone of uncertainty, but one thing we are certain about right now is we are connected with Jackie up at the Mount Washington Observatory. Good morning, and how are things in your world this morning?
Good morning, Marty. They are doing pretty great. We have a typical summit morning. We are pretty soaked in the fog.
Understood, and it's the bike race today, so it might be an interesting ride for the people heading up by bicycle.
Right. Yes, it'd be a very, I would say, thrilling ride.
Okay, so of course everyone has Henri on their minds, so can you tell us a little bit about Mount Washington, the Valley, and what might be coming in the next few hours or so?
Of course, yes. So starting off with the summit here. So today we're going to be mostly in the clouds, but we're going to be transitioning into in and out of the clouds. We're actually going to have some pretty decent temperatures, nice and warm, around 60 degrees. And our winds are actually going to be pretty low, just around about 10 to 25 miles per hour. And then Saturday night, still going to be kind of mostly in the clouds, maybe starting to transition into the clear. And we're going to have temperatures in the lower 50s and our winds still pretty low at 10 to 25 miles an hour. All right. And then Sunday, so Sunday is where things are going to start to get a little bit interesting. We're going to be starting off in the clear, becoming mostly in the clouds. We're going to make this a little bit larger for you guys. If you want to check this out, this is our higher summits forecast on our webpage. So Sunday, we're going to be in the clear, probably transitioning to in the clouds. We're going to have a chance of rain showers, and we're going to be seeing some convective activity, so potentially some thunderstorms in the afternoon. Temperatures will be in the upper 50s, and the winds are going to start to pick up a little bit. starting with 10 to 25 miles per hour, increasing to about 35 miles per hour, and potentially gusts up to 45, 50 in the afternoon. Same going into Sunday night, mostly in the clouds. That storm activity will probably start to taper a little bit, but we will start seeing some bands of rains coming from Henri, and rain could be heavy at times. Still temperatures pretty mild for this time of year, lower 50s. Winds also pretty decent, around 10 or 20 to 35 miles per hour with gusts up to 50.
And what about, yeah.
Oops,
I was going to say, what about, and in the valley?
Yep. So looking at the valley here, also make this a little bit bigger for you guys. It's going to be very warm and humid. So today it's going to be partly sunny. You might see some rain showers there and potentially some thunderstorms in the afternoon. We have some nice temperatures in the lower 80s, but might feel a little bit muggy. We'll be having winds at around 10 miles per hour, which is actually pretty decent for the valley. And then Saturday night, we're going to be partly cloudy, becoming cloudy. Slight chance of showers and thunderstorms as well for you guys. Temperatures a little bit cooler, mid-60s, and some light and variable winds. So those winds are going to die down a little bit before eventually boosting right back up for Sunday. Sunday will be cloudy. Then you'll see those rain showers and thunderstorms. Lower 70s, winds will be light and variable, then increasing to 10 miles per hour. And that will continue going through Sunday night, where showers will be likely with temperatures in the mid-60s and winds around 10 miles per hour. And if you'd like to see, we have been monitoring Henri for curiosity and also to see what's happening. And right here, we have him moving up the coast. And right now, it looks like he's probably going to slam Long Island and potentially southern parts of New England. But for the official track, which is currently still updating, check out the National Hurricane Center.
Yes, thanks very much for that. Of course, everybody is taking a look, especially some of our visitors here who are from the southern portion of New England have to be taking a good look at their homes as well. So, and also the observatory have Science in the Mountains, a virtual learning experience. Can you update us on what to expect in the coming weeks?
Yeah, so Science in the Mountains, that's a recurring monthly program. If you're interested in looking at this previous month's program, we had Mary Stampone, the state climatologist, as well as our interns and some staff here at the observatory talk about the summit's new climate norms, which is pretty interesting. And coming up this September, I believe it's the 22nd, but I would double check that date because I'm blanking a little bit, but it is on our website, mountwashington.org/education, Science in the Mountains. And it's actually going to be one of my prior professors from the University of Maine, Dr. Aaron Putnam, and he's going to be looking at some glaciation history, so the history of kind of what happened during the last ice age and what we can learn from that and how we can use that to kind of see what's going to be happening in the future. So that's going to be an awesome program. I'm very excited. Aaron is a fantastic speaker. Excellent. Well, Jackie, thank you once again for your time this morning. And don't forget, people should become members of the Mount Washington Observatory. More information at mountwashington.org. And they always appreciate new members, renewing members, and, of course, donations. Really appreciate it. Thank you. And thank you for having me, Marty. Pleasure as always. Be well, stay dry, and say hi to Nimbus. Will do. All right. Thank you. Be well. All right. There you go. Jackie Bellefontaine on the summit of Mount Washington, and join the group at mountwashington.org. All right. It's time now for the adventure game. This summer's grand prize package is a Helly Hansen Sport EXP trolley, a Crazy Cat cleaning and purifying water bottle, and a $100 gift card for Bog Boots. To get in the drawing, guess the animal and location hiding the prize. Each week we narrow the field by eliminating one animal and one location, and you get to revise your guess. In the end, the more weeks you guess right, the more entries you get. Plus, just for playing, you'll automatically be entered into a drawing for the White Mountain bonus prize. Last week's winner of admission for a private game for up to 4 people at Mystery New Hampshire Escape Rooms was Chris Lemos of Glen. And this week's bonus prize is a $100 gift card to Gorham Bike and Ski. Visit them in their new North Conway store for everything outdoors, bikes, apparel, accessories, local trail information, and great deals on clearance ski and snowboard inventory while supplies last. Gorham Bike and Ski is located across from Dunkin' Donuts. Now, here are this week's clues shown in advance exclusively to our White Mountains Today audience. All right, which animal is hiding the prize? So far, we have eliminated all but 2, the fox and the deer, and it's time to find out who's been hiding the grand prize. The final animal eliminated is the fox. That means the deer is the one hiding the prize.
And where is the prize being hidden? So far, we've eliminated all but Pinkham Notch and their Arethusa Falls, and this week's we are eliminating Pinkham Notch. That means the prize is hidden at Arethusa Falls. Only viewers of White Mountains Today have this information, so go to our website, whitemountains.tv, and click on the adventure game to enter your final guess and guarantee yourself an entry in the grand prize drawing. Once again, it's the deer at Arethusa Falls with a pipe. No, okay. Turn in next weekend for the grand prize drawing. Well, coming up, we'll be finding out what's going on at Cranmore Mountain Resort, and also we will be doing some more Watch and Win, playing for those 4 tickets to Lost River Gorge. But first, want to tell you about the upcoming book sale that will be going on at the Pope Memorial Library in North Conway. It's holding its gigantic annual book sale on September 4th and 5th from 9 to 3 each day. It'll be inside, it'll be outside. It's the biggest book sale in the White Mountains with thousands of books, DVDs, CDs. Cash, check, and credit cards are accepted. So to all those who are putting that together, volunteers, Andrea Masters, congratulations. I know it's a lot of work. All right, in September, it's back, baby. That's right, more mud. The Mud Bowl's returning. The Mount Washington Valley Mud Bowl, a weekend of messy football fun featuring teams from across New England, returns to North Conway September 10, 11, and 12. Always one of the highlights of Mud Bowl weekend, and back after a one-year layoff, the 38th annual Tournament of Mud Parade will be held on Saturday, September 11th at 10:30 in North Conway Village. This year's theme, 45 Years in the Mud. Community members interested in being part of the Mud Bowl Parade should register their entries by September 3rd. There is more information at northconwaycommunitycenter.com. Here we go again. We're doing another Watch and Win qualifier. 4 passes to Lost River Gorge, Kinsman's Notch, a land of spectacular beauty. Forged by the powerful forces of nature, you can follow the wooden boardwalk trail as it winds its way along the Lost River, exploring jagged rock walls, gigantic boulders, rock-strewn glacial boulder caves, and cascading waterfalls. 356-6619. Our man Matthew Bradley is going to be putting up the question. Here we go. Of the professional sports teams below, which one is the oldest? Is it the A, Milwaukee Bucks, B, the Dallas Cowboys, C, the Colorado Avalanche, or D, the Cincinnati Reds? Again, of the professional sports teams you see on your screen, which is the oldest? Milwaukee Bucks, basketball, Dallas Cowboys, footballs, Colorado Avalanche, hockey, Cincinnati Reds, the baseball. 356-6619. Give it a shot. What have you got to lose but self-esteem? Here we go. Good morning. What's your answer, please? Hello. 356.
Hello.
Yeah, hi. What's your answer, please?
I'm going to say B.
B, the Cowboys?
Yeah.
Not the Cowboys, but thanks for trying. 356-6619. It's not the Cowboys. So is it the Bucks, the Avalanche, or the Cincinnati Reds? That's 356-6619. Good morning. What's your answer, please?
I'm going to say the Reds.
It is the Reds, yes. Congratulations. You're now entered into the drawing for the 4 passes to Lost River Gorge. Who are you, please?
Steve Dion.
All right, Steve Dion. Where are you calling us from?
Eastern Mass.
All right, whereabouts?
Eastern Massachusetts.
Oh, I understand. Okay, fair enough. Steve, don't go away. I'll get some more information from you. And also just a reminder to everyone, we also have an online entry for Boggs Boots. It's a $100 gift card. You can go to whitemountains.tv. Click on Win Prizes to enter. More weather when we come back.
Have you accepted chronic pain and loss of mobility as part of aging? What if you could get back the life you love? I'm Dr. Trish Murray, and I'd like to give you the tools to restore and maintain your own physical, mental, and cognitive health. The Discover Health Movement Membership is an online movement program that can be done anywhere on your own schedule. It's unique, fun, non-intimidating, and it gets you back to the life you love. Sign up at discoverhealthfmc.com.
Introducing Outside Plus, your home for exploration. From the backyard to the backcountry. Workouts, meal plans, curated content, all from the brands you know and trust. Join today.
Welcome to Barley and Salt Tap House and Kitchen, a contemporary eatery with 30 ever-changing craft beers, full bar, and a street food menu with international variety. Looking for the latest craft brew? This is the place. Seasonal shared plates, craft cocktails, killer playlists, right here. Our high-energy industrial atmosphere accommodates large parties indoors and out. Barley and Salt delivers the perfect pour in an atmosphere unique to Mount Washington Valley. Barley and Salt. Savor the hops, relish the flavor.
Some days, you just don't have it. Not my uncle, though. He's taking Trulicity for his type 2 diabetes, and now he's really on his game.
Once weekly Trulicity lowers your A1C by helping your body release the insulin it's already making. Most people reached an A1C under 7%. Plus, Trulicity can lower your risk of cardiovascular events. It can also help you lose up to 10 pounds. Trulicity is for type 2 diabetes. It isn't for people with type 1 diabetes. It's not approved for use in children. Don't take Trulicity if you're allergic to it. You or your family have medullary thyroid cancer or have multiple endocrine neoplasia syndrome type 2. Stop Trulicity and call your doctor right away if you have an allergic reaction, a lump or swelling in your neck, severe stomach pain, changes in vision, or diabetic retinopathy. Serious side effects may include pancreatitis. Taking Trulicity with sulfonylurea or insulin raises low blood sugar risk. Side effects include nausea, vomiting, and diarrhea, which can lead to dehydration and may worsen kidney problems. Show your world what's truly inside. Ask your doctor about once weekly Trulicity.
Get your tickets now for the Sunset Concert Series presented by Moat Mountain Brewing Company, Friday night, 7:30 at the Theater in the Wood in Intervale. Friday, August 27th, Blues Brothers The Next Generation is bringing raucous fun. Check out the full schedule of acts from all music genres at believeinbooks.org.
I wasn't born in the spotlight. Nah. Had to grind and shine like a star on a hot night. Real rock stars don't chase the spotlight. It chases them.
Find adventure at every turn when you take a scenic drive or guided tour on the legendary Mount Washington Auto Road. Due to its remarkable location, weather, and history, the Mount Washington Auto Road is unlike any other driving experience in the eastern United States. As you climb to the highest peak in the Northeast, you'll pass through 4 distinct climate zones and have the opportunity to stop along the way to explore trails and discover scenic vistas. The summit of Mount Washington looms at 6,288 feet and is world famous for its ever-changing weather extremes and stunning panoramic views that can stretch all the way to the Atlantic Ocean. While you're on top, visit the historic summit buildings and learn more about the mountain at the Mount Washington Observatory's interactive Extreme Mount Washington Museum. The Mount Washington Auto Road. Elevate your adventure.
North Conway Midas saves vacations and gets locals back on the road. Trust Midas for all your auto care needs, including brakes, oil changes, tires, and now alignments. Buying a used car? Before you spend the money, bring it to Midas for a free inspection. Local owners Ron and Kelly Monroe believe in quality work, treating customers with honesty, and giving back to the community. Trust North Conway Midas, White Mountain Highway across from the Red Jacket Hotel.
And now approaching 10 minutes in front of 9, just having a lot of fun this morning on the show. Hope you are too. Thanks for tuning in to White Mountains today. Let's just get to it. The weather right now, 70 degrees in North Conway. People are wondering about Henri. And Henri now is just off the coast of North Carolina. And it looks like it is making a pathway for Long Island. That could be hitting Long Island Sunday morning. And right now we're keeping an eye on it, how it's going to impact us here in the valley, then of course in the White Mountains, New Hampshire and Maine. And initially the primary threat is for pockets of heavy rainfall. We'll still be keeping an eye on it as that cone of uncertainty does sort of fluctuates as we do, but we can see a band of showers over in upstate New York, western New York, coming our way. But we are looking for some heat and humidity returning next week. So we have a chance of showers with thunderstorms possible afternoon. Looking at a high of around 82. Can't make this stuff up, folks. High of around 82 degrees tonight. Looks like it's going to drop down around 64 degrees with a chance of showers and thunderstorms as well. Tomorrow, Sunday, a high in the low 70s with a chance of showers, and showers likely and possibly a thunderstorm after 1 o'clock, cloudy with a high near 72. As we look ahead to Sunday night, looks like a low of around 65 degrees, showers are likely. Taking a look out to Monday, again, we'll see some showers as well with temperatures in the mid-70s before things clear out on Tuesday and Wednesday with temperatures in the 80s. And again, keep in mind that this is a shifting situation, so we'll be updating you with the latest information once we have it as well. As we take a look now at the summit forecast, yes, the summer summit forecast on Mount Washington, in the clear, becoming in and out of the clouds under partly sunny skies, a slight chance of rain showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon. Winds out of the east up to 25 miles an hour. We were talking with Jackie Bellefontaine from the Mount Washington Observatory about 20 minutes ago. She was saying their visibility was about 50 feet, and they are having the Mount Washington bicycle hill climb today. So that's going to be sort of wet and wild, I'd imagine. And right now on the summit of Mount Washington, the temperature is 56 degrees. Well, on tomorrow's show, we're going to have some guests from Theater in the Wood. Also a conversation with Ride NoCo. That's Ride North Conway. They're a local mountain bike group, and be talking about their capital campaign that's underway for to get some money to add some new trails to the Hurricane Mountain zone over between Cranmore and Hurricane Mountain Road. And also watch and win a $25 gift card to the Woodstock Inn Brewery in North Woodstock. It's one of New Hampshire's original 3 craft breweries and voted favorite restaurant in the White Mountains 8 times. It's open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner with indoor and outdoor patio dining. Okay, here we go, golfers. It's coming up, the Damsel Scramble. Oh yeah. The Mount Washington Valley Promotions is holding the 6th annual Damsel Scramble Golf Tournament on Sunday, September 19th at the Linderhof Country Club in Glen. This will be a women-only exclusive 9-hole event beginning with mimosas and muffins. Men will be auctioned as caddies prior to tee-offs, and there are 2 tee times. The 11 a.m. tee-off will be filled first with the 1 p.m. filled later. Entry fee includes golf awards and a barbecue lunch. Players must register in advance. There's only space for 18 teams. More information at valleypromotions.net. There you go. It's going to be a whole lot of fun. Get that Argyle going. You look good, girl. All right, time now for another Watch and Win qualifier for passes to Lost River Gorge, located in Kinsman Notch. As a matter of fact, if you're over near Lost River Gorge, why don't you go to the Woodstock Inn Brewery, kind of like over there. But there, as you can see, it a lot of fun, steps and caves and waterfalls and all sorts of fun for the family. And advanced online reservations are required, but we'll get to that soon. Okay, here we go. Matthew Bradley's going to put the question up. 356-6619. And nearby Fryeburg, Maine was once a major Abenaki village known as Pequawket. Meaning what? What does Pequawket mean? Is it a crooked place? Is it the Wide Bend? Is it Foothill Square? Or the last frontier? It's like, hey, is that a Pequawket or what? Okay, Crooked Place, the Wide Bend, Foothill Square, or the last frontier. 356-6619. Let's see how well versed we all are in Abenaki. 356-6619. Give us a buzz. Hi, what's your answer, please?
The Wide Bend.
The Wide Bend, that would be my first guess, but it is not. Thank you very much for trying. I would think that the Wide Bend, because we're thinking about the Saco River, but it is not. So is it a crooked place, Foothill Square, or the Last Frontier? 356-6619. Good morning. What's your answer, please?
My guess is A crooked place.
It is a crooked place. Congratulations. There you go. And who are you, please?
My name is Jeff.
And where are you calling from?
I'm actually calling from Middleton right now.
Okay, Middleton, Mass?
New Hampshire. No.
All right, New Hampshire. All right, Jeff, so you must be streaming.
No, it's on the CB here.
Good for you. All right. Well, Jeff, hang on just a second. I'm going to get some more information from you. And just a reminder, we have online entry for Boggs Boots $100 gift card. You can go to whitemountains.tv and click on Win Prizes to enter. And when we come back, more fun right here on White Mountains Today.
The brand new Gorham Bike and Ski in North Conway is here to help you have fun in the outdoors. They carry a range of bikes from road bikes to full suspension mountain bikes. Store staff has local info and trail recommendations. And service technicians are ready to help with expert repairs and tune-ups. Clothing and accessories for your adventures? Gorham Bike and Ski has you covered. Winter lovers, check out their great selection of alpine skis, Nordic skis, snowboards, and split boards. Gorham Bike and Ski, 1881 White Mountain Highway, North Conway.
My community inspired me to become a leader.
Showed me a path to my future.
And completely changed my life.
My community.
My community is White Mountains Community College.
Enroll now for upcoming classes. Learn more at wmcc.edu.
You never call, baby.
Daydreaming again? But I love you still.
You know I'm driving, right?
I do.
If you ride, you get it. Geico Motorcycle. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more.
For over 3 decades, Joseph's Spaghetti Shed has been serving delicious Italian meals with their famous homemade sauces, meatballs, and fresh breads. Enjoy all your Italian favorites, plus delicious salads and Joseph's incredible 10-inch pizzas. Some say the best in the valley. Joseph's is casual, affordable, and perfect for tired families after a day of White Mountain fun. Call ahead for takeout or grab a frozen meal for later. Joseph's Spaghetti Shed, Route 302 in Glen.
On today's program, we are playing Watch and Win. It's fun, it's interactive, it's all of those things, and you, that's right, you can win great prizes, but there are rules we have to follow. 1 win per household per 30 days, please. No Hagen prizes. When we qualify people for prize drawings, you can qualify once per drawing per household unless otherwise specified. You cannot win more than 1 prize from the same prize sponsor in a year. For example, if you win a gift certificate to a restaurant, you can't win another one from that same restaurant for the next 12 months. You gotta learn to spread the love, man. To win, your answer must match our answer. We try our best, though sometimes we make mistakes. The show director, or the Supreme Chancellor, as I like to call them, is the judge, and their rule is final. Prizes are non-exchangeable or redeemable for cash, and White Mountains TV is not liable for unredeemable prizes. That is all of them. Now get ready to play, because our next Watch and Win contest, showdown, whatever, is right around the corner, and you're not going to want to miss it. Stay tuned right here on White Mountains Today.
Weather Vane Theater brings Broadway to the North Country, performing award-winning musicals and plays in an alternating repertory schedule. Their 56th season, showcased in a charming historic venue, runs June 26th through September 4th, featuring Buyer and Seller, American Idiot, Hello Dolly, Disaster, Kinky Boots, Amadeus, and the Addams Family. See a different show almost every night. For ticket information, go online to weathervanenh.org.
When your passion has a path, you just have to follow it. See where one of our 50 academic programs can take you at White Mountains Community College. Enroll now at wmcc.edu.
At the base of Mount Washington, you'll discover the magnificent setting of Great Glen Trails Outdoor Center. Bring your own bike or rent one. Walk or hike on our scenic trail system with amazing views of the Presidential Mountain Range. Enjoy a guided kayak trip along the scenic lakes and rivers of northern New Hampshire with opportunities for wildlife viewing. Relax with breakfast or lunch at the Glenview Cafe and shop for the latest tax-free clothing, outdoor gear, and gifts at Great Glen Outfitters. Visit Great Glen Trails, Pinkham Notch, New Hampshire.
Woodstock Station Inn and Brewery is a full-service restaurant. We do breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We have 41 rooms and 2 guest houses, and we also have a 7-barrel brew pub and a 30-barrel production facility where we manufacture and sell beer out of the restaurant and the brewery itself. We're all about fun here at the Woodstock Inn. We have meals, we have beer, we have a place for you to stay, and it's all wrapped into one big package. It's also the base camp to the White Mountains, so we have everything right here. We've got a lot of awesome swimming holes. We are at one of the swimming holes right now that is wonderful. It's called Cascade Park. It's right next to the brewery. Your kids would love it. The next thing I can tell you is the hiking here is phenomenal. We have some of the best hiking really in the world. It's all connected right here to the brewery, probably 3 to 4 miles away, and you can be at some of the best hikes around. It's a wonderful place. Our beers are uniquely Woodstock. You will not find really any other beers that are uniquely like this. All of our seasonals are very different. All of our specialty beers are very different. Also, our water is triple filtered before it goes into our brewing process. That is one of the keys to making good beer. We're inside the bar of the Woodstock Inn Brewery. I just want to introduce you to 3 new beers we're working on this summer, or we've launched this summer. The first one here is Mosaic Pineapple. This is a lightly dry hopped Mosaic Pale Ale, fruited with pineapple flavoring. It's perfect for summer. The next beer is Mountain Haze. This is a New England IPA. This beer is hazy, crisp, low bitterness, and has amazing aromatics. It's perfect for summer. It's perfect for easy drinking. And the next beer we have is Honey Lemon Blonde. This is a 5% blonde ale. Again, easy to drink. We use honey malt, which is a malt that gives it the color of honey and the slight flavor of honey. We also use lemon drop hops, and that provides it with some citrus flavor. We do use a little lemon extract, and we use all local New Hampshire honey in this beer. Just want to showcase a couple appetizers here at the Woodstock Inn. This is sweet potato raviolis. They're raviolis stuffed with sweet potato, and they're finished in a heavy cream Thai chili sauce. It's sweet, it's savory, It's nutty. It's been on the menu for about 20 years. It's a fan favorite. People love it. People come here just for that appetizer. Last but not least is our duck wings. They're deep-fried duck wings done in an orange honey sauce, finished with orange slices. The menu at the Woodstock Inn is very in-depth. Some of our items have been on the menu for 35 years, right around there, and some of them rotate weekly. We make our spent grain bread is available here too as well. It's made with the spent grain left over from the brewing process. It's a fan favorite. We are located about an hour from North Conway and about 2 hours from Boston and an hour and a half from Manchester, an hour from Concord. It's a quick day trip. It's a quick weekend trip. It's divided highway. There's really no stop signs, no nothing. Just come on up. We'd love to have you. The light's always on.
At only 3,500 feet in elevation, Mount Shakurawa is not one of the highest peaks in the White Mountains, but it certainly is one of the most recognized. This is because of its prominence when viewed from the south, its craggy, pointed peak rising above and making reflections in Shakurawa Lake. It's a photographer's dream, with several good and easily accessed vantage points along Route 16. Mount Shakurawa is also popular among day hikers, with several trails that reach the summit, including the popular Piper Trail and Champney Falls Trail. It's a moderate to advanced hike with amazing 360-degree views that stretch from Mount Washington to the Lakes region and beyond. And if all this weren't enough to secure Mount Shakurawa's place as one of the coolest peaks in the White Mountains, it has even one more claim to fame, an eerie legend surrounding how it got its name. In one popular version, Shakurawa was a Native American whose son accidentally died while in the care of Cornelius Campbell. Refusing to believe it was an accident, Shakurawa retaliated by murdering the Campbell family while Cornelius was away. Mountain that now bears his name.
Legend is he died on the summit. How he died, the stories range from being shot to plummeting to his death. The basis of it is that when it happened, he cursed the area and he cursed the people and the livestock, and people believed it, and it pushed some people out of the area. There was a lot of illness. A lot of cattle died, which was, the story goes, specifically he cursed the cattle. Nothing to do with his son and a local family. So it's kind of interesting. It makes you wonder.
If you hike Mount Shakurawa, remember to plan ahead. There are many trails crisscrossing this mountain, making it one of the easiest to get lost on. And always bring the hiking essentials.
Doing some research before they even come here, whether they're local or from far away. There's tons of resources. They can call one of the ranger stations. They can use one of the many guidebooks to learn about the trail that they want to hike. They should make sure they know how to hike safe and have the 10 essentials. Know where you're going, have a plan, be willing to turn around if the weather changes, tell somebody where you're going, and enjoy it. It's beautiful up there from every side.
For more information on Mount Shakurawa and other cool places in the White Mountains, visit whitemountains.tv.
Have you ever wondered why animals have fur and the purpose that they serve? Well, let's take a look at some of the animals that we have here up in the New England area and see what the fur does for them. What fur can do is it can camouflage you so you can't be seen, so you can't be eaten by your predator. It keeps you warm, especially up here with the 4 seasons, having the different temperatures. It can actually act as almost a bug repellent because the bugs can't get through your particular fur, as well as it prevents the animals from getting a sunburn. It stops those UV rays from getting down to the skin below the fur. Let's take a look at some of the furs of the animals that we have here. This first one is the fur of the black bear. It's black. And one of the things about it, it has these guard hairs on the outside and these warmer hairs down underneath it. So there are different types of hair on fur as well. These guard hairs outside, they keep it relatively dry when it's raining or snow or some of these other some of the other things that happen with the weather here. It keeps the bugs away because the hair is so thick that biting insects can't get down into the skin. This thickness and the way that the guard hairs here on the top create kind of a barrier prevents that UV light from getting down in towards the flesh itself. And then the black color, like you've seen with other things, if you're wearing a black shirt, you feel how hot you get with doing that. That helps the bear, especially when they're out moving during the spring when it's still pretty cold. It helps them to stay warm. So that's the black bear. Here's another fur, an interesting fur. This is the red fox. The red fox has this amazingly beautiful fluffy tail, this bright fluffy tail. Why would it need a bright fluffy tail here, a very thick tail? Well, what this fox does is it's active all year round. And so it'll be out in the winter, in the wind. And when you go out in the cold and you step from a warm building into the cold air, you wind up having to, it's almost too cold for your lungs, and it's also very dry. Well, imagine having to be walking around in that the whole time. So what the fox will do is it'll lay down, it'll put its tail, just like a muff, over its mouth. It'll heat up the air that it's breathing, as well as keep that moisture in order to help it to breathe as well. Have you ever breathed on a mirror? If you go to a mirror and you breathe on, you'll see that there's that little foggy part. That's moisture. And that's what's helping this red fox to breathe there, especially during those colder times. Two things you see on the ears here, on the back of the red fox ears, as well as on its feet, it has black fur. Why would you want to have black fur if the red, which is a great camouflage, because believe it or not, up here, it can even blend in with any of the environments here. It's a very advantageous animal. It can go anywhere and can blend in anywhere. Why would you want black ears and black feet if the rest of your body was meant to be blending in? Remember I talked about that black color with the bear, how it was warm? There's not a lot of meat on the ears, and the feet, especially in the winter, are always in the wet and the cold. So it takes advantage of that radiant heat and heats it up. But that thick fur on the outside makes sure it doesn't get any kind of sunburn or any kind of problem with the heat that comes from the sun directly. This is the striped skunk. And the opposite coloring in nature, opposite coloring or bright colors mean I'm dangerous and I taste bad. And with the skunk, one of the great things about the skunk is you're following those white stripes all the way down to the dangerous end, as it's called. So you'll see some of the striping, especially on animals, will point actually to the dangerous end here. Black and white, I'm dangerous and I taste bad. And the skunk gives you a couple of clues that it's dangerous and it tastes bad. First off, it's the coloration. Second of all, if you're bothering it, what it's going to do is it's going to start stomping its feet. It starts to stomp its feet and makes a little chomping noise, and it goes chomp, 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 chomp. And if you hear that, you know you're getting too close to the skunk. And then if the animal starts putting itself into a U shape to see where you're going and starts to flip up its tail, you're in trouble. Because at that point, what the animal's doing is it's going to squeeze two little glands towards the back, and this wonderful smelling spray, as someone once described it as acid and human waste coming out the end of the tail, and it will spray it at you, and it can spray up to 12 feet away. So get the clue first that the opposite coloring means I'm dangerous and I taste bad. This is called the ermine, or some people call it ermine, but it's an ermine. And it's the short-tailed weasel, and this animal has a great adaptation for living up here. It's brown in the summer with a little white on the bottom, but this is what its winter pelt looks like. It loses the brown fur and it replaces it with these white hairs, which are actually hollow hairs there. But I have a question for you. Remember we were talking about that black here? See on the tip of the tail? It's black. Why would an animal that's white moving across the top of the snowpack and not wanting to be eaten and also wanting to eat others because it's a predator, why would it have a black tip on its tail? Now, we did talk before about having the black, making it warmer because you have that heat, that radiant heat that comes from that. But wouldn't it, just having the tip of the tail being black, that doesn't really make a lot of sense. But if you knew that your predator could see you, would you want to attract it to your head or would you want to attract it to your tail? Yes, you'd want to attract it to your tail. And I've seen several ermine running around without the tips of their tail. So it works. This animal is the bobcat. And this is mostly a nocturnal animal, so a lot of people don't get a chance to see that. Bobcat, and it's known as a bobcat because of the bob on its tail. Where is its tail? Oh, here it is. There we go. The little black tip on its tail. They call it the little bob and a very short tail. It's called so a little bob tail on this. And this animal is very nocturnal and will eat. It's a predator as well. And the way it feeds on other animals is it will wait and it will pounce. And it'll pounce and jump on the back of the animal. So by having shorter legs and having a stronger, stouter body, it can actually leap and jump. And then it takes those teeth that are very sharp canines and grabs and bites from the back and will hold on with those very sharp claws and those very sharp teeth and will bite and bite and bite to get its prey, to kill its prey for dinner. This is a coyote, an eastern coyote, bigger than the western ones. These are eastern coyotes, and what's interesting about this one is this coyote, the pelt, the fur itself, has those guard hairs that help keep the snow off of the top of it and actually help it for biting insects and things and not having and preventing UV ray impacts on the skin. But what's really interesting is in the past, coyotes were actually able to mate with wolves. And one of the remnants of that exchange of DNA is a black Y on the back of the animal. And you can see that this animal in its past history actually has had some kind of wolf DNA as part of it. So if you see animal fur, you can appreciate the way that the fur helps keep the animal dry. It keeps it warm. It keeps it from getting sunburn, as well as it keeps it from being bothered by biting insects.
No matter what the season, you rely on your home for comfort. That's why people in the White Mountains rely on White Mountain Oil and Propane. They've been here for 3 generations, family owned and locally operated. And they're the White Mountains energy experts. With Maytag appliances, Weber grills, and System 2000 for efficient heat and nearly endless hot water. Rely on White Mountain Oil and Propane. They're always there for you.
At the base of Mount Washington, you'll discover the magnificent setting of Great Glen Trails Outdoor Center. Bring your own bike or rent one. Walk or hike on our scenic trail system with amazing views of the Presidential Mountain Range. Enjoy a guided kayak trip along the scenic lakes and rivers of northern New Hampshire with opportunities for wildlife viewing. Relax with breakfast or lunch at the Glenview Cafe and shop for the latest tax-free clothing, outdoor gear, and gifts at Great Glen Outfitters. Visit Great Glen Trails, Pinkham Notch, New Hampshire.
No matter where you are in the Mount Washington Valley, Lakes region, or White Mountains, Hospitality Maps are there to guide you. Hospitality Maps are convenient, free, and full of the area's best tourist destinations. There's one for food, another for shopping, even maps for adventure. golf, and North Conway Village. Inside, find dozens of coupons for great savings and, of course, easy-to-follow maps to help you find your way around. Can't wait? Get everything online at hospitalitymaps.com, northconwaymaps.com, or northconwaycoupons.com.
Icy hot. Ice works fast. Heat makes it last. Feel the power of contrast therapy, so you can rise from pain. Icy hot.
Enjoy majestic views from the dining room, screen porch, or cozy pub of Max's Pub at Snow Village Inn. Feast on Maine Coast oysters, fresh catch, juicy steaks, and craft cocktails served by attentive staff. Max's Pub, Snow Village Inn, Eaton.
Discover North Conway's favorite adventures at Cranmore Mountain Resort. Check out the new beginner-friendly, lift-serviced downhill mountain bike park. Ride the mountain coaster, Soaring Eagle zipline, and giant swing. Enjoy outdoor dining on Zip's deck. Ride the scenic chairlift to the summit for amazing views, ice cream, hiking trails, and Tuckerman Brewery tasting room. Cranmore Mountain Resort. Fun for the whole family. Just 1 mile outside North Conway Village. Visit cranmore.com for tickets and important info.
Enjoy sparkling clean, spacious suites with kitchens at award-winning Attitash Mountain Village in New Hampshire's White Mountains. Perfect for families and couples, the resort features on-site amenities like a private beach on the river, clay tennis courts with private lessons, fire pits, hot tubs, indoor and outdoor swimming pools, walking trails, and horse and wagon rides. Book your getaway. Go to amv.vacations.
And welcome back to White Mountains Today. Have some news to tell you about a new record on Mount Washington. The Subaru Mount Washington Hill Climb, presented by Yokohama Tire, returned on August 15th with a competitive field of 80 cars in 12 racing classes, with headliner Travis Pastrana competing for Subaru Motorsports. Around 2,500 spectators watched as history was made when Pastrana blasted his 2017 speed record, making his way up the steep, winding Mount Washington Auto Road with a jaw-dropping time of 5 minutes and 28.67 seconds. Pastrana averaged 80 miles per hour on the 7.6-mile course with a top speed in excess of 130 miles per hour. Talk about gonads. Talk about concentration. Well, there you go. Okay, here we go. Our final qualifier this morning for the 4 tickets to Lost River Gorge in Kinsman's Notch. Look at that. Beautiful waterfalls. You could pan for gold minerals, walk along boardwalks, just go along rivers, through caves, and just a whole lot of family fun for everyone. And advanced online reservations are required. You know the deal, 356-6619. Again, Matthew Bradley, our Master Prize Meister. There you go, Question Meister. Here we go, fill in the blank. Although their ears are small, blank have excellent hearing. Blank close their eyes and nostrils while underwater, and blank teeth, including their bright orange incisors, grow continuously. Here's the thing. It's the same word. We're looking for the animal. It has small ears, but the excellent hearing. Then when they close their ears and nostrils underwater, their teeth, including their bright orange incisors, grow continuously. We see these creatures everywhere. 356-6619. Although their ears are small, blank have excellent hearing. What is this mammal? Blank close their ears and nostrils while underwater. Blank teeth, including their bright orange incisors, grow continuously. And they like trees. 356-6619. I know this is a little bit different kind of format, so might challenge some of you. Again, we are playing for 4 passes to Lost River Gorge. 356-6619. Good morning. Can you fill in the blanks?
Is it a beaver?
It is a beaver. That is correct. And who are you?
Marcia Rich.
All right, Marcia Rich. And where are you calling us from?
North Conway.
I've heard of it. Okay, Marcia Rich, don't go away. I have to get some more information from you. And just as a reminder, we have online entry for Boggs Boots $100 gift card. You can go to whitemountains.tv and click on Win Prizes to enter. And when we come back, we are going to pick the prize winner for those 4 passes to Lost River Gorge.
Play the White Mountains TV adventure game to win a Helly Hansen Sport EXP trolley, a Crazy Cap self-cleaning and purifying water bottle, and a $100 Boggs gift card. To get in the drawing, just guess the animal and location hiding the prize. Revise your guess once per week as we eliminate the options live on the air. Plus, just for playing, you'll automatically be entered to win weekly White Mountain bonus prizes. Play now. Go to whitemountains.tv.
The way it was is the way it is at Zeb's General Store, the ultimate New England experience. Feel what it was like to be a kid back when candy counters stretched 70 feet long and were filled with chocolate and fudge, penny candy by the pound, and old-time favorites you haven't seen in years. Explore 2 floors of delicious and unique specialty foods, toys, clothing, bath and body, and more. Unique, quality products from cottage-based companies right here in New England. Zeb's General Store is in the center of the community in more ways than one, reinvesting in village beautification and supporting community nonprofits. When you shop at Zeb's, you are a direct link in the vitality of the northern New Hampshire economy and the sustainability of locally grown businesses. Visit the best of today and yesteryear at Zeb's General Store, Main Street, North Conway Village, online at zebs.com.
This is Original, a Valley Original. This is family dining, fine dining, international seafood steak. This is independently owned, right here and only right here. It's live music, a margarita, a martini, a local brew. It's fresh from the sea and farm to table. This is a Valley Original restaurant. Look for this flag over 20 of the Mount Washington Valley's best independently owned restaurants, or browse restaurants right now at thevalleyoriginals.com.
Plan a getaway to the heart of North Conway Village at the Eastern Slope Inn Resort. This historic inn offers sparkling clean, spacious suites with full kitchens and modern amenities, including clay tennis courts with private lessons, fire pits, indoor swimming pool, and hot tub. Walk to village shops, restaurants, and outdoor activities. Book your North Conway escape. Go to esi.vacations.
And good morning, time now to wrap things up. So let's get to it. 74 degrees right now in North Conway, and today we are looking at a high of 82 degrees, a chance of showers with thunderstorms possible this afternoon. Tomorrow, Sunday, high around 72 degrees. Chance of showers and showers likely, possibly a thunderstorm after 1 o'clock, and then of course Sunday into Sunday night is when we, Sunday into Monday is when we might see the impact of Henri around here. Monday showers are likely, could see some heavy rain with a high of around 75, and then things are going to sort of shake out a little bit for Tuesday and Wednesday with temperatures in the 80s, but it could also feel kind of tropical. All right, watch and win, a lot of nice good qualifiers this morning. 4 passes to Lost River Gorge. There we go in Kinsman's Nut, just over the Kank, and there you go, just to wiggle and crawl and have some fun. And I'm now going to pick the winner out of the prize baseball cap, and the winner is Michael Muse of Milton Borough. Wow, do that for the alliteration. Say that 3 times fast. All right, congratulations to you, Michael Muse of Moulton Borough. And also tomorrow on the show, scheduled to have a guest from Theater in the Wood, also Ride No Co. Plus, we are playing for a $25 gift card to the Woodstock Inn Brewery in North Woodstock, one of New Hampshire's original 3 craft breweries and voted favorite restaurant in the White Mountains 8 times. Open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner with indoor and outdoor patio dining. That's it for this edition of White Mountains Today. Thanks for watching. Outside television programming is next. Enjoy your day in the White Mountains until we meet again.